Okay folks, just when I thought I couldn't get any sillier, here is another Kyosho Mini Z unboxing, and this is the mother of all unboxings, guys. I think this is the biggest one, well, it is definitely the biggest one I've ever done, and probably the biggest one you're ever going to really see, because, yo, there is some real stuff here. So, like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oops, can't go any further. But yeah. Woo! Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having everything just all put out there and unbox it together, I won't have a lot of space, so I'll do one box at a time and then put things in there so we can have a look at them. And then maybe I might, if it's cars and trucks and something, I may just unbox them a little bit further. So guys, don't disappear. Stay tuned, stay RC tuned. Here we go on this little adventure. Here we go, let's do it. Okay guys, let's get into the first box. Now, I don't want to make this a really long, boring unboxing video, nor do I want to cut myself, and you guys didn't tune in to see me bleeding and falling unconscious. So, where I cannot take shortcuts, I'll try and cut bits of the boxes so I'm not having a wrestling match with this non-stop. Okay, what is this? Oh right, they're doing stickers now. What? RC Mart. They didn't have that in there before. Okay, that's interesting. Cool. So these guys are Chinese sellers, and again, to the UK, I've never had to pay tax, which is kind of funky. So, can you guess what this is? Not from the back. Well, obviously, you can tell that's the all-wheel drive kind of chassis. Yeah, you can tell by the wheels. You can tell by the fact that it's four-wheel drive. So here we are again. And this little bad boy is the Mazda Roadster in black. And I may unbox this, guys, because I know people like watching the actual unboxing vids. And that's in a nice black colour. Now, I'm in two minds, and you guys could even give me a bit of advice on this. Should I turn it into a police car or leave it as it is? Again, I've got this platform because I've got a few other shells. I've got the cream ceramic white, which is carbon fibered on the bonnet and the back, and I've also got the Soul red one, which is quite nice. So for making vids, I thought, you know what, black, I could even do this as a cop car, and if the roof is wide enough, I could get my little light bar on there and it might look pretty cool. So that's the first one. I may unbox that, we'll see. Okay, so rather than clog up this whole place, I may just move things to a side once we're done. But let's see. Okay, I did order some other little bits and bobs. Let's see what they've got in here. Can't remember what I ordered, so... alright, gears. Okay. These are like the servo gears. I think I ordered quite a few of them. I think I just did it as spares, I think, really. I think the other bit is the... what's it called? So the steering sensor. It's got a little... It's got a funky name actually. It's got a potentiary or something like that. Anyway, I think it's just them two things. But I ordered quite a few of them. Okay, so that is the first bit. Let's move on to the next lot. Okay, this is our next box. I believe it's from Germany. Yeah, Deutsche Post. So, if I remember correctly, these are two body shells that I had wanted, and England's a little bit dry, guys, for Mini Zs. I mean, we have some shops like Model Sports, but generally they kind of like have run-of-the-mill kind of cars and, you know, shells and stuff like that. Nothing really with a... I like different stuff, guys. I like things that are souped up, customised, look different, and if it doesn't, I tend to do that myself. But I noticed when it comes to body shells in the UK, it is really dry. I mean, it's a mission to find something good. But in Germany, they seem to have some pretty cool stuff, and they raise these quite a lot in Germany as well. Look at that baby there. I think Red Bull looks really cool as a decal on a car. So is this the, I can't remember correctly, is it a 360 or F430 GT Ferrari, yeah? That is nice. Come on, man. That is nice, guys. I remember ordering an Audi DTM with the same Red Bull kind of decals. That should be nice, and that should be here as well because that came from Japan. But that is nice. I always felt that this shape seemed to look like a Porsche 911, the newer versions. Didn't really seem to look like a Ferrari. From the back it does, but not from the front. Okay, so. And who's the next little bad boy? Oh, he sent me some Haribos. Thank you, my friend. Normally my friend from Japan, Hero, sends me Kit Kats. And the German dudes are sending me some Haribos. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Next one, another little beauty, guys. I had my eye on this for a while. Couldn't find it in the UK, so the Supra. This I like the colours, man. Oh yeah, come on, beautiful. That is a nice colour scheme. And you know, at some point, guys, I will show you my rare Mini Zs. And there's the Nismo G Dux, I think it's called. And that's got another colour scheme. That was what kind of got me into these souped up kind of versions. It was beautiful. Really nice. Really nice. I mean, even if you never put that in your car, that's just beautiful. And again, oh, this is wide RM. But, you know, just put it on display. That's beautiful, man. I tend to sometimes just rob the wheels off them because sometimes some cars have some really nice wheels and the other ones are rubbish, so. Beauties, beauties, come on, guys. They're nice little shells, them. Shall I keep them there? For the moment, I'll keep them there. Let's go to the next box. Okay, something a little bit different right now, guys. I've never bought these before. And you know what? Because they're two-wheel drive, I didn't really feel pulled towards them. But for the vids that I do, I just wanted to have something a little bit different. Now, I'm not a real fan of the colour scheme on this one. But I do like the shell. So, this is the Overland. I've never had the Overlands before. And for some strange reason, it's the pink Overland. I don't know if they're trying to appeal to girls, I don't know. So that's the Hummer. Let's have a look at it from over here. So, yeah. I've never had one of these before. Never really felt the desire to have one. I did like their Mini Z Monster, but the platform seems quite similar to this. And here you can see some of the upgrades that it can do to it. And it'd be interesting. I don't know why it's two-wheel drive, guys. Really, if it's going to be an off-roader, it should be four-wheel drive. Unless you're just driving it in the house, but, you know, really, you want to take it outside for the kind of money you're going to be spending on it. I don't know if it's any good. Now, you know me, guys. My mind works a million ways, and I don't just go waste my money. I only bought it because they had this one on offer, that if you buy this particular one with the pink Hummer shell, you get this Mercedes AMG one free. I like that word, free. So, saving a few pennies, guys. They say money talks, mine just says goodbye. Here's a quick tip. If you want to double your money, take it out your wallet and fold it in half. Anyway, enough of that. So, here we go. Mercedes-Benz C55 AMG. That looks a little bit meaner. Because that came free, I thought, interesting. Because I don't really fancy driving that pink thing around. That I don't mind. Plus, I did get, oh, I like that little tire thing in the back. It's quite realistic. The wheels, they're bigger than the normal Mini Z ones. I wonder if the fitting's the same. Alright, okay, that's interesting. And they've obviously got kind of treaded tyres, but they're not radial ones. Right, so yeah, so because that came with it, I didn't mind. I thought, you know what, it's worth it for getting something like that free. I don't really mind. Okay, let's move on. From a UK seller, guys, I know what this is. This is another Mini Z. Now, again, look, guys, I'm not made of money. You might think I'm really rich. I'm not. But I do like to try and, you know, shop around a little bit. I'm a bit of a bargain hunter when it comes to RCs. I tend to buy stuff that's second hand, that's in good condition, so I don't have to pay the full price. Now, because eBay were doing this thing about you've got a 15% voucher, that knocked quite a lot of money off this. And now, you know what it is, guys, if you watched my videos before, I have complained about the fact that there's no new Lamborghini shells. Yeah, they've got the Murcielago, but It's cool, but you know, like I would have liked the Aventador or Venero or what's that one, Centurion or something like that. I would have liked them because they look a little bit more meaner, a little more futuristic. So I've got to make do with what I've got. Now for my videos, I've got to get that same shell that they did the much larger one. But they had a chrome version. And I don't know if you know this, right, but chrome in Mini Zs looks crazy. It looks really good. Really good. I've got loads of metallic cars, and I thought they looked nice, but chrome is in a league of its own, guys. It's in another world. So, let me show you that at the end. Okay, so again, here we go. So this is the MR03. There's all the upgrades for it. And out of these upgrades, if you're going to get serious, you're probably going to go for springs and carbon fibre chassis stiffeners. If you're really serious, you might go for the shocks with oil filled, because normally they're not oil filled. These aren't oil filled. And the good dampener kit. Tyres, if you're going to be racing, guys, and I prefer soft compound, other people don't, but it depends on the texture and surface you're racing on. What else? Bearings, yes. Yeah, you will notice a difference, guys. Because the bushings inside them, they're just plastic and they're not going to do it justice. And that is a must-have. Wheel nuts, because yo, if you keep taking them wheel nuts off this thing, they round off. It's a pain, man. Trust me. So yeah, and a ball diff. Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, you can tune the ball diff the way that you like, because it has like a little Allen key fitting, and you can make it. You can kind of like cause there to be more like drag brake. It's really weird. More resistance. And on one of mine, as soon as I let go of the trigger, it just is beautiful. It seems to kind of like throw drop the speed and let the back end slip out. It's all tuning, guys. I think one of the reasons why they're quite appealing, I mean, you could go buy toy cars for like, you know, £10-20 or whatever, but they're quite appealing because you can tune them. Okay, there's the back of it. And here we go. Let's have a look at this. Chrome. So I don't know, it's not really doing it justice right now, guys, but when it catches some light, chrome is nice. But Kyosho, bring out what they're called, Kyosho, whatever you called, yeah. Bring out some new Lamborghinis, man, and McLarens, because they seem to do them in all their diecast stuff. I was looking at the diecast stuff, and they've got a whole heap of sport cars in diecast. But when it comes to the Mini Z scene, nope, we're not having that. This came additionally as well. I've got these as it is, but it's really cheap. It was on for $19.99. Couldn't turn it away because I like them wheels. Them wheels look crazy on any car. So I really want them wheels, and I'll probably maybe sell that off in time. It's an 86mm wheelbase, guys. It's a pretty little car. It's a nice little car. Lotus Exige, so whatever you call that. And it is nice, it is cute. It's a funky little car. I've got it in red, it comes in orange, you might as well. But it's the wheelbase. None of the cars really run that wheelbase, and I don't fancy converting my cars to 86. And to be honest with you, I didn't know how to get it to 86. And then it kind of dawned on me that you've got to take off your shock spring. You've got to take your shock off, you've got to take off your chassis stiffener and directly put the rear motor mount onto the actual chassis. I don't think it'll handle that well. From what I've seen, the best handling Mini Zs are wide MM that you can actually do a low motor mount on, or the actual low motor mount ones that are wide with a long wheelbase, and they're about 102 to 106 millimeters. Supposedly they handle a lot better. So yeah. But that is a nice little car. That is a funky little car. And again, they could have brought out some of the other ones, but they didn't. Do you guys need to set this up? You know, I think it fits and starts, because sometimes it seems to, you know, it's taking off and other places it's not. Oh, guys, you know, when I show you my rare RCs, I'm going to have to show you this bad boy. This is a beautiful little car. It's kind of like not the video for it, but you know what? I can't really do any justice on you guys. Your eyes have to see this. Feast your eyes on this little bad boy. That's the drifting Falcon. I just love that colour scheme. It's even got brake discs. Can you see them? That's funky, isn't it? And this little bad boy was expensive. Obviously it's got the lights up, you can have them down. But that's a little drifting machine. So I will, guys, at some point show you all my little rare beauties. I need to take a photo of this. I should even have this as my clickbait. Right, cool. Yep. So I will, guys, you know, I'll show you some of my rare ones, and they're nice. You're gonna like watching them. All right. Let me know in the comments if you do want that video. Okay, we are on to now. What I'm thinking, right, guys, is that to split this video into two, it's gonna get too long otherwise. So these that I've just unboxed now are all the ones from Europe, and I'm thinking, right, I've got about 3 boxes left that are from Japan. So should I do that as a separate video? Because I have said this is the biggest Kyosho Mini Z unboxing ever, and I haven't really seen anybody unbox as much as that, because my other unboxings have been quite big as well. Now, I mean, I'm in two minds that I think I'll just do the European stuff now, and I'll just pause it and then I'll move on to doing the Japanese stuff. Okay, righty, yes, I want this for my video. So we've got a gyro here, which should be the one for the all-wheel drive versions. Does make a difference. You do notice it. Okay, not cheap though, but there's some sellers in China that are selling them for like about £13 compared to what we're paying for it. It's a lot more cheaper. Okay, now I did have one of these little bad boys in orange. I didn't really do it for me, guys. Didn't really hit the mark. In white, it seems to look like a different animal. And I thought, you know what, my next video, this is the start of my next video. So I'm not sure to go, again, let me know, to go with the white one. Yeah, they're going to be going up against, I think, the LaFerrari. So it's either going to be the white Porsche or his twin brother, which is, now you guys tell me which colour you think looks better. The silver one. Tough decision, guys. Which one do you guys think? Okay. So I don't know, I'm kind of like leaning towards this silver one. But if you guys think the white will look better, the LaFerrari is going to be the yellow one. So maybe white would look better with that. But then again, the last video I did had the McLaren, which was kind of a yellowy orange, and it raced against the Audi R8, which was white. I don't know. Why don't you guys tell me which cars you think I should put in the video? So you guys can choose who the star of the show is. Right, that's all the European stuff. That's done. So let's get all this stuff moved forward. Let's have a good look at it. And again, like I said, guys, I will try and get my little rare beauties out at some point, and you guys can have a wee look at them. Okay, so that's the half of it. The other stuff is coming from Japan. Whoops. So, right, I will crack on with that one next. So we'll do it in 2 halves because I'm not going to have space to put everything here, guys. Okay, let's leave that there.